We have Team Wars. Team Wars. 45. Week 45. Welcome in. My name's Glanzer. We got 5 accounts for you and some good matches. So stick around. How's everybody doing? This one we're recording super late. We are live though. A few people stopping by so far. Welcome in. All right, we got Israelo-Polish game. Israelo-Polish gamer. He's an Israeli-Polish gamer. Is that a thing? All right, he's got the tower to lead. That's not terrible, but I think in a lot of practice, the decision was made that it's much better to play castle midline to like support your push. Because when there's nothing like, see, that was annoying. When there's nothing like mind control or anything like that to worry about, then you don't really have to worry about the, you don't have to worry about mind control or the tower midline as much. I could have transmogged the Maxi, but he was level 5, so I wasn't worried. And I didn't want my level 6 Pocahontas to just get killed right there by that Inuit. So I figured it might be worth it. The little Indian that could gets the bar, so it shows that it's a little worth it. Right now, I don't really have to play anything. Now, this guy, Israelo-Polish gamer. Here, I gotta blow my nose real quick. Don't go anywhere. But make sure that you are watching and paying attention to his name. Israelo-Polish gamer puts up a decent fight at the beginning. Maybe not. But interestingly enough, the next match we get Israelo-Polish gamer again. And he plays way better. So I feel like what his girlfriend gave her his phone or something like that. I don't know. Or his girlfriend played the first match is what I was trying to say. Or his sister, his daughter, something. I don't know. But he plays much better this time. I also don't have a great hand right there. Probably could have played Mintberry Crunch maybe. No, but he probably would have gotten hit eventually. This isn't terrible. We get a bunch of little Indians that could. We could do Mintberry right there. It would be kind of scary though. We're definitely slow play in the slow play. Might not work out for us now that he's got the Angel out there. We're definitely really slow playing here. I don't mind this because I had such a poor start that we just end up using our tower defender probably to defend, and then we're in good shape. That's what I would guess. Okay, we got Enforcer, not bad. Oh, dang, you didn't take him out. He almost took him out, but that Angel kept him alive. He got some good value from that Angel. Are we getting our Angel out? Okay. Castle Defender midline, maybe? Yeah, probably shouldn't have done that, honestly. Level 5 is probably not worth it. I probably should have just taken him out. Okay. That's pretty good. The hit on New Kid with the Inuit. That's pretty good. Will Angel hit New Kid? No, she doesn't. But we do take out that level 5 even with the Robin. It's only level 4 Robin, I guess. Ooh, that wasn't terrible. Not bad, but now we can just... Come on, get the Robin. Oh, level 7 Angel doing work. No reason to really play that. You kind of want to hold on to the Mintberry Crunch a lot of the time because it'll give you like suppression sort of, because I won't be able to play certain cards because of it. But we quickly take him out there. Could Robin tweak the Mintberry Crunch maybe? Could play Mimsy, I guess. It'd be interesting. I probably should have played Mimsy. I probably would have been able to take more bars. But he played well even with these low levels. It was just very defensive and slow, and I couldn't really get a good enough footing ever. Look at that. I did make some weird transmog plays just because like he was gonna get so much value from these cards. So the Angel would have just healed all those guys up and it would have been really troublesome. And I did that to save the mid-break crunch, so the fact that he was getting targeted there is funny. But the double Inuit takes the bar, and instead of a boring draw or something, although I could have probably just played Mimsy and guarantee it would have been, I mean, unless he would have transmogged it. And I think that was literally like the last match of the night. And I was just like, let's get this over with. I don't want to lose or tie. I just want to win. And we ended up beating Chefs and Mercs by not 300, like 100 some points. We only had one loss, I believe, and then a bunch of 112s and 113s. So it was like totally 50, it was like 56, 65. So we missed like 35 total points. So it's like we lost 2, which is awesome. And Chefs was 3rd, so they lost more than they gained on us. That was just a little cheeky fun there. All right, we got Slarty Barty Farty. What's his name? That's a great name. Slart Barty Farty? Slarty Bart Fast. I like Slarty Barty Farty. We're gonna change our name to Slarty Barty Farty. Someone changed their name to Slarty Barty Farty, and then when we match up against you, it's gonna be so funny. All right, we got the slow Zen. And I do believe that this guy just lets me win. So we can just skip the old end. Sometimes you just run into people who are just getting their bars for the victory. Or to getting their 3 wins just so they get the Team Wars pack. Or 3 losses, I guess. That's from a book? Oh, yeah, Hitchhiker's Guide, that's right. All right, we have Pocahontas. Was it Pocahontas versus Swordsman, or was it Swordsman versus Maxi? It would have been, I don't know. I can't remember. What was the alternative for Pocahontas? Because it seems like Swordsman must have been the option for something. Can't think of what though. Usually it's the same rarity, but not always, I don't think. Nice, we took out the tower before he got shielded. Nice little value there. Blow him up a little quicker. Nicely done. Nicely done. The tower, or the trap, I wish the trap didn't get blown up. It's too bad. It's interesting they set it up like that, and then like Superfart doesn't break it though, because like Superfart's kind of the same as New Kid Blast. Superfart should just like trigger a New Kid Blast, including the stun. That might make it useful. What up, SP person? Welcome back. 4-deck Jimmy James here as well. All right, we got a slow play. Clemo the Creative Tormentor. This is like one of those names I was talking about, like Clemo of Bronze Medicine Man or something like that. What up, Jammin? Welcome in, bro. It's late for you. What are you doing here? We get the Inuit. No, he doesn't use the ability for some reason. So good, I guess. It hit me though. He was good to wait for it, so that's smart. Wow, the Arrow Storm, which was probably perfectly made for the Inuit there. Oh no, we robbing the Mintberry Crunch. And then he gets killed. Yeah, let me tell me about it. I've been going to bed at like 2, 3, 4 a.m. the last couple weeks. Swordsman for Enforcer? Yeah, that's pretty terrible. That's pretty terrible if your team picked Swordsman over Enforcer, dude. Especially when there's Pocahontas, Mintberry Crunch. Like, Enforcer is a big time play if you can get it right. That's a wild choice. No wonder everybody with Swordsman got dusted. Their team sucks. Pocahontas versus Rogue. Oh yeah, we ran into at least one Rogue token, and I was like, what the hell? What the hell is Rogue token for? We got Mungsley from the Colorado Blunt. You gotta love that name. The Colorado Blunt. Love it. We have a pretty good start here. Zen if we need it. Pocahontas if we need something bigger. Zen. There's the Enforcer. Angel Wendy probably here. Maybe Paladin, depending on what he plays. Yeah, Paladin. Paladin, die, please. Pop. goes the weasel. Now you gotta do the angel, I think. Like, I did... 6,500 isn't a low rank. You know what I mean? Like, that's still legendary rank. Like, that's still the top rank in the game, technically, right? And how possibly do you get to that rank and then think that that was a good play? You Robin tweaked an enforcer at New Kid with a full health Zen in front of him? I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. It just makes no sense to me.
Bruh.
Just shows how easy it is to get to the legend rank and not actually really know how to play the game. You just have to build the right bullshit deck, and you don't really even have to know how to play. It's crazy. Or like 7,200. I'd expect somebody who's 7,200 to be decent. He knows at least enough to play behind New Kid, so like that's already, that's like probably above amateur level player, right? If you're playing midline the whole time, we got an issue. So I mean, he's not playing terribly. I don't really understand the deckhand there, but maybe he's just trying to slow play a little bit. But now, see, now that doesn't make sense. What are you supporting Angel midline on those two cards? Like, that really doesn't make sense to me. I mean, that wasn't terrible. Midbay Crunch could get value there, but the Swordsman already puts him at a disadvantage. We talked about that earlier. And then to think like, oh, hey, let's take my already bad card Swordsman, and like, that's the one we'll boost. That's the one we'll boost up. It just doesn't make much sense to me, guys. And like, the argument is, well, you know, you can't really have a combination of Robin Tweak, Midberry Crunch, and Zen Cartman to get practice, because you can't play a deck like this in actual ladder. But it's like, you should understand how to play the game. Like, do these people truthfully not know how to play the game? They just know how to play their deck? I find that hard to believe, because to play against a deck, you have to kind of understand how it works. I guess maybe not. If you're running like towers and cock magic and stuff, you don't really necessarily have to know anything more than just like wait for more cards before you play cock magic kind of thing. Inuit. Now this play is hilarious. This guy plays a card. This is like Joe Robin of Ottawa. Like, these names are just so weird. This guy plays a card on top. Now, see, this guy's rank 5,788. That I would expect boneheaded ass plays from this guy. This is totally acceptable from this guy. The levels I expect, the play I expect. I got nothing against this guy. If he was 6,500 playing like this, I'd be like, what the hell? Because right now he's 200 away from legend even, which is, it can be a pretty tough, like, that's 5 wins potentially, maybe 2 or 3 depending on ranking, but I definitely didn't need to do that. He was only level 4 and he was gonna die very quickly anyway, but didn't figure he was gonna put anything else out that was gonna matter. All right, now we got Master of Consequences. No, Master Sequence. Gonna do that next time this deck comes up to Sir Dominance. He plays generic tower decks in PvP. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to believe that though, because like, also a lot of these people are probably have been playing a long time, maybe. And if they're playing a long time, then they played before towers were even a thing. I guess if you play it long enough, you just forget how to play. I don't know. I don't know. Enforcer wouldn't be bad here though to stop that guy, but he's just getting taken out. I do love Pocahontas. I feel like I missed the days where Pocahontas was a really, really good card. He was a lot of fun. Gotta get rid of the trap. Totally worth it. Yeah, that's so funny, dude. Why did he play that card right on top? Like, he's thinking in his head, dude, look at this MLG play. I'm gonna suicide my butters. I'm gonna suicide my butters to then attack, or to then heal my... Honestly, it probably was gonna heal his new kid from where it was, but I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to what it healed. But I mean, that would be would have been a sick play if it was like an almost dead assassin, almost that new kid, and I wasn't gonna play something, and then he heals it with the deckhand, and then I can't stop the assassin, and he wins because of it or something like that. Like, there's like a 1 in a million shot where that play would be kind of sick, but that was just so dumb. All right, we got Klondike bar. What would you do for a Klondike bar? All right, so 6,200. You kind of expect him to be bad. 65, you got to be a little bit better. You got to be better. Now, in this case, this guy's already screwed because of 1, his levels, and 2, the cards that his team picked. So it doesn't matter how good he plays. He's going to get shit smacked. Because was it Zen versus Sheriff? Bro, in what world would you play the Sheriff? Like, that is just wild to me. This must be a team of 5 people, or a team of 12 people, and 7 of them voted one way or something, you know what I mean? Good Aerostorm, though. What was the Aerostorm counter? Aerostorm versus Transmog? And people picked Aerostorm? Holy crap. Holy crap. There's multiple teams picked Aerostorm. The only reason you would pick Aerostorm is if you were deathly afraid of the Inuit value. That's like the only thing I can think that would really even matter. Well, that's a great application of targeting there. Holy crap. Holy crap. Great targeting. Most matches you played, the opponent used Aerostorm? Bro, that's wild. When Priest Maxi is an option, and Swordsman and Pocahontas, so 3 and Midberry Crunch, honestly. 4 solid choices for Transmog. And you don't pick Transmog? Because of, like, the only application of Aerostorm is for the Inuit. The only application. That's wild, dude. You laughed and laughed and laughed and laughed your way right to a 114. All right, we got Carlos, which is top destroyers. You expect the team to at least have levels because they have active players. 7,300, you'd expect them to be decent. We'll see how they picked. They picked wrong. He's screwed either way. That is one ugly new kid. Holy crap. Holy crap. Blue hair with like a weird red dark beard. The hell? All right, well, that's not great as far as his levels go. So that's got to be his team not leveling that card, or is he really ranked 7,300 without having a leveled tower? That's pretty crazy. I mean, good for him. Good for him. Good for him. Hey, quit fighting over there. Crazy cat. Now, this is really upsetting that my tower didn't hit his tower. Like, quite upsetting. I really thought I put it in range of it. I'll be honest. I really thought I put it in range of it. Oh no, he's attacking the Robin. I wanted Robin to survive. Oh, Robin did survive big time. And the what's his butt? What's his name? What's his butt? Don't play in a line like that on a Midberry Crunch week. Like, his angel could have been in the corner or something. The deckhand didn't have anybody to heal there, so he didn't heal anybody. There's 3 units, but nobody had damage at that point. Midberry Crunch not getting knocked back there. Kind of frustrating, maybe good. I don't know. If I got the heal off, so it's kind of good. But why didn't he get put? Why didn't he get knocked? That's 3 times he didn't get knocked back. Why didn't he get knocked back? What is that? I guess 2 times he didn't get knocked back, technically. Technically. All right, we got Anonymous Spectre. A name I recognize. I feel like we played this guy before. Could also be like a default name sort of thing. A default name situation. All right, we got Swordsman in the mix. Probably just Zen him. You gotta be careful though about where you play the Zen here and how you use the ability, because you don't want the Swordsman to get his ability on New Kid, which he probably would get. So we're just gonna mix it up here. And he's getting the Zen now, so that was a good play. I couldn't remember if that actually hit the tower or not. It does, so that's good. But we're gonna put ours out just to deal with his Mr. Mintberry Crunch. Mr. Crunch! Dang, 2-shot him? Poor levels. Poor levels. There's a part of me that kind of wishes that Team Wars was like a friendly fight level, but everybody had high levels, you know what I mean? And then it only mattered what your team picked. But the problem is you can't the problem is I truly think that without the caps for upgrades forcing play on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday every week, the game probably would be dead by now. The way that forces consistent play, which has fostered the community to stay alive this whole time, honestly, I think that's one of the biggest parts of this game and why it's longevity. Truthfully, I think it's just that one metric. And if they ever change that to where like levels don't matter, you could maybe still figure it out where like maybe you have different choices. Like all your choices are gonna be leveled up 6, 6, 5, 5 or something like that, whatever. All your choices, or 7, 7, 5, 5, whatever. All your choices are gonna be leveled up, but like you have to have people get PvP packs to open the credits to be able to use, to be able to like purchase the choice or something. So like if it's Pocahontas versus somebody else, maybe Pocahontas is more expensive because he's the better card or something, you know what I mean? Remember when Chomper damaged New Kid? Not only that, do you remember when Chomper damaged New Kid and every once in a while would trigger twice? The Chomper would just trigger twice, and if it triggered twice on New Kid, it was just game over. And it did like full damage to New Kid too. It wasn't like half damage. It was a ton of damage. Yeah, that's definitely one I'm glad they changed. I probably should have used Robin Tweak right away here. I don't know. I thought about it and I'm thinking, you know what? I think I can just beat these guys and not have to transmog them and just build the death ball upon death balls. Because if I would have transmogged, that's 5 energy I wouldn't have been able to build into his tower, and that could have been trouble. But instead, I built just a powerhouse. I built a mitochondria. I don't think that should have hit the tower, but it's whatever. Our Angel just getting absolute value here. Beautiful. Beautiful. MXE, Che Que Pena, HDP. Solid level, solid picks, solid play to an extent. But we take them down with superior strategy, boys. Oh yeah, do it. Mimsium. I don't hate that. I don't hate that. He might have been able to get some cheeky value from that with the Angel and the heal and stuff. You just don't need the Mimsy. I don't think I played poor Mimsy once. Look at my whole deck out and I still don't play him. I get Mintberry out instead right away. Mintberry Crunch just died. All right, hold on. Let's time how long was Mintberry Crunch dead before I brought him back. 1, 2, 3. He was dead for 3 seconds before I brought him back. That was really funny. Christina Pooch. I like this name. What a sick name. 5,900. You don't expect a good play from this person, but you never know. Every once in a while, could be a banger. Could be someone on an alt account who's a good player. But I would say that this week, because of the castle defender, the angel, and stuff like that, the way there's really no way to get a bad cycle because there's so many neutral cards you can play to slow play. I truly, and our team really showed that because we had literally one loss. I truly don't understand how you could lose it, like how you could lose a match this week if you had levels. If you don't have levels, you know, you could always lose a week. But I truthfully don't understand how you could possibly understand how to play this game and then lose a match. Like, at worst, you're going to get a draw against another player who has equal levels and equal skill. Like, that's going to happen because you can turtle like hell in this game. You might get some 1-bar victories. You might get some draws. You might get some 2-bar victories. But to lose, I just don't understand I don't understand what the path to losing is in this matchup, honestly. I guess you could horribly play a Robin tweak or something like that. Like miss it or not get it, or the guy dies or something, you know, something like that. You could get 0 value from a maxi like that and be troubled. But see, even then, he had 11 energy to defend there. But even then, you know, he plays the 6 and he still got 5 to spare, so it's just hard to lose. I don't get it. The one you lost had a cluster. I mean, yeah, a midline push. But I assume, did he have better levels than you, or better choices, or I don't know. It depends on the teams. But yeah, like a fight like that midline, if it's levels, you're probably just gonna lose. Or it was a situation where you should have known to just like bail and let the fight get to your side or something. Hard to know for sure, but yeah, levels are definitely an issue. Wendy 6, that's not terrible. Midberry Crunch 3, ooh, that's tough. Zen 5 is tough. Zen 5 is actually probably the biggest part of that. Midberry 3 can be circumvented a little bit if you just Robin him. I use Midberry Crunch 3 on the Adventure Lock and Robin tweak him every time, and it's pretty funny. I want to say I got Robin tweak off on Midberry Crunch twice in a match, and maybe I didn't. Maybe that happened already and I didn't notice it because we were just kicking the guy's ass so much. So if you're watching on YouTube, you could let us know. But could be this match, I don't know. But this is 2 White Sox from Merc Rising. So you expect Merc Rising to have decent levels, decent gameplay. So as of right now, it's looking pretty decent. We got to give up the Paladin maybe, give up the Inuit. No, I'm just going to let it play through because it's only level 5, so I can take 1 hit. We want to get our Midberry Crunch on his Midberry Crunch is the goal. Okay, I'm liking this Enforcer just to slow down his Midberry Crunch ability. And then if we get the Robin tweak off, I like this. But he Robin tweaked his as well. This is going to be interesting. Can we get it off? Ooh, his Robin tweak is out of the equation. He's going to get this heal. This could be trouble. We want it to be the Angel. Ooh, it's not so bad. That's the big guy. That heal is big, though. 433 extra damage. Can we save him? Oh, not bad. Pretty good setup there. I think it was smart to save the Robin here. Not really much value from him. Okay, that was a misplay on his part. He should have just let it play out and then played somebody on the Robin right before he got to New Kid. Instead, he basically wasted that and allowed me to counter it. Here's the Robin tweak we saw. I was like, what the hell? I was so surprised by it. Now, the Angel Wendy was a little bit of a bad play there. But not... Oh, the Zen is definitely a bad play. What are you doing with Zen, bro? That's terrible. That was terrible. And somehow Angel hit the Zen there instead. That's weird. Ooh, ooh, that was an interesting choice. This could backfire on us. But that's 5 energy. We're going to go slow. Wait for him to play something before... Midberry Crunch, Midberry Crunch. Get it, get it, get it. I like it. Heal it up. Angel, heal him up. Angel, heal him up. Oh, that's huge value on the almost dead Inuit with the Mintberry Crunch. Oh, that's just brutal. Oh, very well played there. He played very well until right at the end there when I absolutely spread his booty cheeks. Thug life indeed, my friend. Absolutely destroyed him right there at the end, guys. I feel good about that one. All right. Here is the main event. We got Monkey Dung from Szechuan Sauce. You see Sauce, you know you're going to have levels and maybe a decent player. Monkey Dung. Gotta love the name. Somebody that somebody knows me, apparently. Somebody knows me, apparently. He probably would have taken the draw, honestly. Is butt cheeks one word, or do I need to spread them apart? He probably would have taken the draw if I just wouldn't have played. But I just wanted to get my games over with, honestly. So we played first. It was lucky that we had our Inuit right here because that could have been a potential problem. That's a good play, though. That guy knows how to play because Zen play opposite assassin. That's how you play. I would say Pocahontas here would be okay too, like we did that last game. But with his Zen out, that could be problems. Now he's got a very good setup here. Angel on his Zen. I don't really know exactly what to do, so we're just going to try to slow play here into the tower and then build from there. If we're lucky, okay, good. I was going to say if we're lucky, he'll build damage out and then bust through these quicker. And Pocahontas is probably the highest DPS you can get this week, honestly, other than Inuit out there blasting. We have the tool shed up top just for a distraction. Nobody should go for him. Maybe the Angel will. We're getting our Mintberry Crunch out first. I like the Transmog just because he's level 7. If he was level 6, I maybe would have seen what would have happened there and played it out, but probably a good play there. Because of that Mintberry Crunch, I could have waited a bit on the Mintberry Crunch, but then maybe I wouldn't have gotten it off there, so that was interesting. Tool Shed versus Tool Shed up there. We might take him out. Okay, that's nice. New Kid would still take us out, but we could maxi. If we maxi, though, it could get removed. This is interesting. We're in trouble here. He's got a good setup. As long as Pocahontas... No, Pocahontas did get pulled over into the Zen, but we're able to beat up that Zen pretty quickly. He gets some huge damage there, but that Inuit not getting taken down. Our Inuit absolutely did a beautiful job there. Our Inuit absolutely saved us right there. Without that Inuit play, we probably would have lost right there. If Inuit wouldn't have killed the Mintberry Crunch, we honestly probably would have lost right there. We would have lost that bar, I think. Now we're just slow playing, though. 21 seconds. He's got the tower. So he's in power position to an extent. They have the deckhand for the heal on the tower. See, that's the only real useful application of that card this week. Super slow play. Don't hate it. Pretty good. Now he's just, like, honestly, this guy's just, like, this is just, like, I don't want to lose. We're taking a draw. So boring. He's not even trying to win. But the only chance we have here to win is to build a push bottom side and get everybody distracted and get your Inuit on the top side. That's really the only option you have here. Now Inuit goes out. Okay, we're not gonna be able to do it. We are gonna have to cycle back to the Inuit. I don't know if we can. Maybe we won't get the Inuit. That was really the only option. We play Enforcer though. Okay, I was gonna say we might get the Inuit. So now if we play the Inuit, but the problem is we have to wait. Was that Mintberry Crunch again? Yeah, he got Mintberry Crunch. That was pretty good. That would have sniped him. The Inuit though on the top side. Look at this, guys. Look at this. The Inuit getting healed by the Maxi, retargets to the new kid, but for some reason, I guess he killed the enforcer, and then instead of attacking, I guess the Inuit was closer. The Inuit gets a hit. If that damn tower, let's go back. If that damn tower, I don't think there's anything I could have done. If that tower wouldn't have retargeted to the Inuit. God, Inuit was so close to getting another hit off. So close to getting another hit off. Ah, that pisses me off. Oh, that pisses me off. That's all right though, just a draw, not a loss. But yeah, we got one. Well, we didn't get 114s across the board because of that one 2 bar win and a 1 bar win. So we got a 113 and a 112, I think. Otherwise, we got 3-0. I appreciate you guys stopping by for the Team Wars review. This is going to be up on YouTube Tuesday morning. So we'll see you guys there if you're on YouTube. Otherwise, if you're on Twitch, we're going to hang out for a little bit and decide if we're going to keep going or not. It is 1 a.m. already, so we'll think about it. But I appreciate you guys stopping by on YouTube. Make sure you like the video. It helps get it out to other people. Leave a comment on your favorite matchup. And also, let me know how much bullshit it is that getting a draw in Team Wars, whoever has the most health isn't who wins. That's some trash. That's some trash. All right, we'll see you guys.